Pigeon. How are you? How are you, Pigeon Kelly?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're so happy to have you. World AIDS Day is coming, and we wanted to get a little conversation going about this because we need to smash some stigma around here because some people are pretty stupid. So we like to explain as much as we can to get people to pay attention.
Definitely.
Right. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Kelly. I live in rural Muskoka area. I've been positive for 35 plus years, and stigma is a reality in the life of someone that's HIV positive, and especially being a heterosexual straight woman.
You're what?
I know! It's really weird, right?
So apparently, according to one of the last statistics, 22% of all HIV infections in Canada is actually women.
Yes, definitely. Yes. 1 in 5 women will test positive for HIV, and some women do not know their status. So it's important to get tested.
Testing's important.
Definitely, testing is very important to know your status.
So what's all this U equals U stuff?
So U equals U is when you are HIV positive and you take your antiviral therapy medications and you take it on a regular basis, you will become undetectable if you regularly take your medication, which means untransmittable. So you can have unprotected sex and not transmit HIV.
What?
I
That
know!
sounds like a fantasy.
It's great information and a lot of people don't know it.
Wow, who knew?
I know!
This has been around since 2008 though, right?
Yes, it has been, yes.
Yeah.
And it's some people don't know about it, so it's great information to share it with everybody.
So it's really important, like medication also saves your life, does it not?
Yes, definitely. So like I said at the beginning, I've been positive for 35 years, and I am undetectable for 12 plus years. And I'm 51 years old, and I never thought I would be 51 and doing what I'm doing right now during this time of COVID, like spreading information around HIV and undetectable equals untransmittable.
Right. So this is a campaign that Canada signed on to in 2018, the first country in the world, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's right. They did sign on.
So what have they done since about it?
That's a good question. So most ASOs have signed on to U equals U. And I just share the information as much as possible with clients, and more campaigns need to be developed, definitely, for sure.
Right. So there's something coming out now, self-testing.
Yes, so self-testing is going to be available very soon. That you can actually, we're hoping to get it into they're hoping to get it into pharmacies, that you can go and buy a test like a pregnancy test and actually do your own self-testing for HIV. And then also some aid service organization or community-based organizations are going to be trying to get testing at the centers too.
Isn't there some concern though, like if you get a positive test and you're by yourself?
Yes, that is, I feel that is a very big concern, because that can also, it may spin people into a negative that they don't want to live anymore. But there's a brochure, there's information in there that if you receive a positive test with some numbers to call, that you can reach out for support around the positive test.
So can we just kind of go back up to when you found out you were living with HIV? Like when that moment that you got told, because I think some people need to know the difference between then and now.
So I was told back in 1985 received from a blood transfusion during an operation. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I thought my life was over. I did talk about a couple times committing suicide, but I just went home and tried to live my life the best that I possibly could, take my medication, and just put one foot in front of the other. And that's what I tell most people, just keep putting one foot in front of the other, that life will get better.
So really, this is not a death sentence anymore?
No, definitely not. Not anymore. Not with the advance in medications coming out, and that it's, most people can take 1 pill a day. They are coming out with injectables, which is, I think it's going to be 1 week a day, one injectable for the week, which is just great. But the only drawback of the injectables, it has to be administered by a nurse or a doctor at a clinic.
Well, you know, everything can't be perfect in the world all the time.
No, it cannot.
So, World AIDS Day is coming up. What are some of the things that are going on? Because we know we can't get out. As you can see, folks, we're outside distancing ourselves because it's COVID.
Yeah.
And it's chilly. So chilly, my nipples could cut glass. But anyway, that's another story altogether. So, what are some of the things coming up for World AIDS Day?
So most organizations have gone online. So I work at the Gilbert Center. So we are doing a recording to go online live on Facebook on World AIDS Day, December 1st at 12 o'clock. That's what most organizations are doing, are online events, either through Facebook or their websites will be posted there for, just bringing information around World AIDS Day and then the celebration also.
Nice, nice. Is there any way that people can reach out, or a good place for them to reach out to if they need help or testing or directions or...
Yeah, so like I said, I work at the Gilbert Center for Social and Support Services in Barrie. You can find my information on the website at www.gilbertcenter.ca. My name is Kellie Leeder. I'm the Women's Health Coordinator, and my email address and my phone numbers are all on the website under staff.
That's awesome. So what's your big advice? So if you're living your life, you're running around with a dog and living your life, and what's your advice to anybody that finds out they're HIV positive?
Reach out. Reach out to community organizations, to public health. Reach out. The nurses there are great. They're constantly phoning us with people that have been test positive and they just need some support. Reach out for support. You're not in this alone. There is staff at organizations that are there to support you. Just reach out, know that we are there for you, we'll guide you, we'll get you on medications, we'll find you doctors, we'll be a peer, we'll stand beside you, we will walk with you with your diagnosis and just support you in any way that we can.
Well, thank you so much, Kellie. It's been such a pleasure. Let's get out of this cold because my nipples need to get back in.
Definitely. Thank you very much for everything.